up. I'm pushed record. Cheers. My last sip of cup. Not last sip, I still have half a cup. All right. All right. So today is Pilates stretch. So I want you to exaggerate every movement, nice and slow, and focus on your breathing. All right. So we're going to start off with a nice warm up with big arm circles all the way up and around. And let's go the other direction. 1, 2, and 3. And let's do the other arm. Oh, but just remember, I've got this bad left shoulder. So I'm going to be babying that and other way. Nice big deep breath in through the nose and out. All right, let's stretch your arms out side to side. Roll those shoulders back into their sockets. All right, and let's reach our fingers to those opposite walls. Okay, reach that index finger. Feel the stretch in your arms. Now your loud finger and your ring finger and your baby. All right, let's just do 8 tiny circles backwards and 8 tiny circles forwards, relaxing those shoulders and stretching those arms wall to wall. Awesome stuff. Give a nice little wrist roll. And we're going to take our left hand and bring it across to our right. Pulse back and across. 3, squeeze those shoulder blades. And 4. And let's do the other side. 1, 2, relax those shoulders. Keep them in their sockets. 3. And 4. And down. Nice big shoulder rolls all the way up and around and forwards. And reaching for the sky. Reach, 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 reach. Belly into your back. Just kind of just stretch side to side, keeping that belly in. And we're going to start swaying it across. Leading with your rib cage. Go with your breath. Let's hope we have a nice breeze today. Last one. And then reaching nice and high, we're going to do 6 full body squats. So coming down those side walls, booty back. Collapse it down. Squeeze those glutes at the top. All right, last one, reaching side to walls. Nice big deep breath in, coming up. And let's bring those arms, reaching for those walls all the way down. All right, 3 air squats backwards. 1, 2, and 3, and forwards. 1, 2, and 3. And the other leg. We're working our way down our whole body and forwards. And now we're going to go all the way up on our tippy toes. And we're going to wake up our calves. So down on 1, squeeze going up on 2. Up Squeeze those calves. And last one, all the way up, squeeze. And coming all the way down. All right, we are going to roll our ankle. And roll them the other way. And let's get up on those, on your top of your toes, pushing your foot forward. And then let's go on the outside of your right foot. And on the inside. And give a little kick. All right, let's go on the other foot. Rolling. Rolling the other way. Up on your toes. Scrunch them into the mat. And then push. Woo, cramp. Push your foot forward. That's it. And roll them across. And let's go on the outside of that left foot. And on the inside. And give it a little kickaroo. All right, let's just do a nice little pad up, okay? So start with your leg, padding everything up. Rolling, move those organs around. Waking up that fascia, get it all moving. And your pecs coming up your arms. I've been really trying to move the fascia in my left arm here. Going up the other side. Pecs and up your neck. And across your face. And right behind your skull. And let's wiggle everything in there. This always feels good. It's amazing what it does when you need clarity during the day. If you wiggle back here. And now we're going to shift our eyes right to left. Just need to refocus or re-energize. Do this. All right. And eyeballs up and down. Up, down, up, down. And give everything a big old shakaroo. All right. Okay, we're going to do, just get our heart rate up that little tiny bit. We're going to step right with your right leg, step right kick, step right extend, step right kick, and extend it. Swing those arms. Have that nice big deep breath in through the nose and out. Last one on this side, kick it and extend it. Left leg, left, right, kick, left, right, extend. Keeping your rib cage nice up off your hip bones. Nice big deep breath in and out. Shoulders are nice and back. Your posture is right on. Last one, kick it and extend. All right, side lunge crunch. We did the forward movement. Let's go sideways. All right, so side lunge, booty way back. Your chest is open. Bring it up, knee to elbow for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, booty goes way back, 2, and 1. And let's do the other side. All right, again, booty goes way back. I want you looking forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Awesome stuff. Okay, Just going to tilt this just a tiny bit so you can see me on the mat. All right, let's stand at the end of your mat. All right. I want you to take a nice big deep breath in through the nose. I want you to follow it all the way down to your belly as we go up to Mountain Man, all the way up. Reach nice and high and bring those arms all the way down to Ragdoll with a nice exhalation. Bring your hands, let's bring your hands all the way back up again. Nice big deep breath in and out. Bring your hands down to the mat and let's just pulse out our feet. Going up on those toes and down. Your belly's pulled into your back. And let's bring those heels all the way down to the mat. Just breathe in and out. Collapsing more into the stretch. All right, we're going to have a soft bend in the knees. Our arms are going to be spaghetti, belly to your back. Your weight is distributed evenly over both feet. You're going to pulse your knees, finding that lowest vertebrae, and roll all the way up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Visualize every vertebrae as you're coming all the way up, and roll those shoulders back. Let's go all the way up to the sky again. Reach, 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 and reaching for those side walls as we're coming down. Soft bend in the knees, right arm longer than your left. We're going to open up the left side. Same thing. I want you to feel the opening of those vertebrae on your left side as you're coming up over top of those shoulder blades. Up to the shoulder, roll those shoulders back, all the way up to the sky and back down. Soft bend. We're going to open up the right side now. Left arm longer than the right. Pulse it, keeping that belly pulled into your back so you get those lower vertebrae. Roll those shoulders back, coming all the way up and all the way back down to ragdoll. Walk your hands out to downward dog. Pulse your feet out again. Just stretching those back muscles. All right, and when you're ready, bring those heels down to the mat. Let's push away from our hands. I'm up on my knuckle pads, pushing, activating my shoulders. My belly's pulled up to the sky. Let's take a nice big deep breath in and out. And just sway your hips nice and slowly, side to side. Feel the stretch underneath your arms. And breathe. Nice, big, easy breaths in and out. All right, push away from your hands again. We're going to bring that right leg up high behind you. Let's have 3 kicks. All right, and we're going to bring that knee into our chest. Hold it there. Roll your ankle around and roll it around the other way. Bring it all the way back up behind you again. Push away from those hands and bring it all the way into your chest. Roll that ankle. Roll it the other way. Bring it all the way back up behind you. And this time we're going to bend that knee and look underneath our right arm, reaching that knee to that back wall. Straighten that leg all the way back out again. And we're going to bring it all the way through to our right thumb. We're in low lunge. We're going to go all the way up to high lunge. Palms are together. Belly pulled into your back. And we're going to go up and down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back down to low lunge. Bring your hands down to the ground on either side of your right foot. Drop your left foot, your left knee, sorry, and bring your hands up to your knees. And just let your hips sink into the mat. All right, bring your hands to the inside of your left foot. Wiggle your right foot out to the edge of the mat. Open up that knee. We're going into lizard from here. Give a nice little opening, just a pressure push on your knee. Open up that leg a tiny little bit more. And you can stay like this or go down. If you have yoga blocks again, you got to get one of those yoga blocks. Okay, and just breathe. 3 nice big deep breaths in lizard here. Let's bend that left leg so that your heel is coming towards your body. Reach back if you can and pull that leg a little closer to your butt. Nice stretch in the quad. Right, release that foot. Bring your right foot back to center. Straighten that leg out. Your toe comes up to the sky. Have a look to make sure your hips are square. That right leg is coming out from your hip. Push your booty back to that back wall. You're going to feel the stretch in the back of your leg and bring your chest down. Nice hammy. Nice stretch all along that back of the leg. Bring that leg all the way back. All right, you're going to go from here, you're going to go up into plank. You're going to do plank twist to the right. I'm not going to do it. And then plank twist to the left on the other side. Drop your knees and go into child's pose from here. Walk your hands down the mat. Slide those hands down across the mat toward your knees. Up your knee, up your quads. Roll your shoulders back. And let's just pop right back up into ragdoll. Soft bend in the knees and then roll all the way up and roll your shoulders back. I hope I didn't go too fast there because I didn't do the plank twist. All right, let's bring our hands all the way up to the sky again. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Reaching for those walls. Relax those shoulders. Down to... Alert. I'm relaxed but alert. All right, ragdoll. Walk your hands out to downward dog. Push away from your hands. Belly being pulled up to the sky. Sway those hips nice and slowly. Feel the stretch. And let's raise that left leg up high behind you. 3 kicks. And bring that knee all the way into your chest. Roll that ankle. Roll it around the other way. Bring it all the way back up, nice and high. Back in. Roll it and roll it. Back up nice and high again. Bend that knee and look underneath your left shoulder. Lengthen that leg and bring it all the way through to your left thumb. We're in low lunge. We're going to go up to high lunge. Belly in, so you're not arching your back too much, and up and down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down to low lunge. Bring those hands all the way down to the mat. Drop that right knee and bring your hands up to your left. And just breathe. Hands come to the inside of your left foot. Wiggle that left foot out again. We're going to lizard on this side. Open up that knee. And if you can, go down to your forearms. Bend that right knee, heel coming towards your butt. Reach back. All right, let's release that foot. Bring your left foot, to the center. Straighten it out. Toe comes to the sky. Booty goes back to that back wall. And then bring your chest down to that leg. Pushing that booty way back. And then all the way back up. Back to plank. Shoulders are in their sockets. Push them back. Plank twist to the right. Then plank twist to the left. Again, I'm not doing it. I'm staying in plank, which feels pretty good. All right, and when you're done, bring your knees down to the mat, back into child's pose. Extend your arms down the mat. Let's walk those hands over to the right, left cheek off your left heel. Nice big deep breath in and out. Walk your hands all the way over to the left. Same thing. Nice big deep breath in and out. Back to center. And drag those hands down the mat towards your knees, up your quads, roll your shoulders back. And let's get ready for a snowbird. So we're going to extend our right leg from our hip. Arms come out to the side. Belly in, rib cage up off your hip bones. And let's take that left arm, dip it to the mat, come up a centimeter, and swipe that arm across for 6, 5, lengthen your torso, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and wing dip. So touch the mat. Your rib cage is up off your hip bones. 1, 2, let your core lift your body up and down. 3, 4, your arms are lengthened. 5, and 6. Touch the mat. Both hands come together. Palms are being pulled together like magnets. Your belly's pulled into your back, and you're reaching for that wall, ceiling and wall crotch way up there. Lengthen. Breathe. Try to have that right outer foot flat on the floor. 4, 5, and 6. And let's bring this left hand down to the mat. Right one onto your right hip. Right leg comes up. Have it heavy. Big toe touches the mat. Bring it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Belly to your back. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lengthen that right arm and right leg, reaching for those opposite walls, and crunch it in, bringing that belly to your back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do 8, 7, and 8, and extend. And let's come all the way up and do the other side. Lengthen that left leg. Hands come out, belly in, head's being pulled up to the sky. Keep it up there and dip it down and swipe it across. 6, 5, belly to your back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And wing dips, touch, lengthen, and breathe. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Wing comes down, palms come together, lengthen, belly to your back. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Right arm down, left arm to your hip, toe pointing down. 1, up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Lengthen your left limbs, reaching belly to your back, and crunch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring that belly to your back and coming all the way back down. And let's get right into tabletop from here. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. 3 clicks of the heel and make a wish for today. Just for today. All right, we're going into bird dog. So let's bring our right arm up, left arm up, toe pointing down on that left foot, looking straight down at the mat. Lengthen those limbs and breathe. 5 breaths in and out. All right, let's bring those both the arm and leg out to the side for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your arm down, but leave your leg out to the left side and rainbow taps. Touching and watching your foot go side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really move those hips. And 6. And bring it back down. All right, bird dog on the other side. Left arm out, right leg out, belly to your back. 5 breaths. And bring those limbs out to the side and back. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And rainbow taps. 1. Really exaggerate that movement. 2, 3. I want you to feel this around your midsection. 4, 5, and 6. And bring that all the way back down. Let's sit down on our legs. Extend those arms out into child's pose, bringing your forehead down to the mat. Nice big deep breath in and out. All right, let's open up those knees and keep your feet together. And bring your forearms down in front of your knees. And we're going to take our right hand up to the sky. Look at those fingers. And let's thread the needle coming between your knee and your elbow. Bring your cheek down to the mat. And I want you to just push that right arm into the mat. Just a little pressure onto the mat. And you're going to feel it in your shoulder and down your arm. Hold it there for a second. And let's repeat, bringing that hand all the way back up, opening up your chest, feel the stretch. And thread the needle. All the way back up to the sky again. And this time, let's bring it around and grab your left hip and just look up. If you can't grab your hip, just grab your shirt and bring it all the way back down. Let's go up on top of, while we're right here, stay here. Your forearms are on the mat. Bring those forearms, come up onto your knees and bring them a little bit further down on the mat. All right, so your forearms are on the mat, your hands are on, both palms are down. I want you to push down into the mat, both arms, resist bringing them back to your knees, and then slowly sit down. That's a great fascial shoulder stretch. I really need this. All right, push into the mat, resist bringing them to your knees. Keep that resistance and slowly sit down onto your feet. Wow, that feels great. Awesome stuff. All right, now up on top of your knees, let's bring our right hand to 2 o'clock on the clock. Bring your left hand on top. Bring your sternum over top of your hands. And again, push into the mat. Resist bringing to your left knee. You're going to feel your rib cage on that left side and slowly sit down, keeping that resistance. And let's repeat it again. Push, resist, and with a breath out, slowly sit down. You're opening up that rib cage, that upper rib cage. And let's bring your hands over to 10 o'clock. Same thing. Sternum over top, push down, resist bringing to your left knee. Keep that resistance. And repeat one more time. Push, resist, slowly sit down. Awesome. Good stuff. All right, let's just turn. Did I do both sides? No, I didn't. All right, sorry. I don't think we did our left arm. All right, so we're sitting back down onto our mats, and we're going to take our with our forearm, we're going to thread the needle on the other side. Sorry, guys. All right, so look up at those fingers way up in the sky, and we're going to thread the needle. Your left hand going through your right elbow and right knee. Bring your cheek down to the mat. Just that little tiny pressure pushing down that arm all the way down to the mat, and then bring it back up. Thread the needle. Just that tiny little bit of pressure. And then bring that hand all the way back up to the sky, looking at those fingers. And then let's bring that hand over to your right hip. Ooh. And look up. And bring that hand all the way back down to the mat. All right, now we're going to go up onto our knees. And I'm trying to, oh yeah, okay, we're going to sit up nice and tall on the mats. Sorry, I forgot where I was, what I was doing. I was not thinking of my left shoulder there. All right, so I'm just going to turn my mat that tiny little bit. All right, so let's sit up nice and tall. Shoulders are in their sockets. Your belly's pulled into your back. Let's give our legs a nice little shake-a-roo as we open them up nice and wide. All right, so opening them up nice and wide, sitting tall. All right. Bring your hands out to the side. Again, shoulders are rolled back into their sockets. Your belly's pulled in. Your rib cage is up off your hip bones. Let's take that right hand, swipe it to the back. Your left hand comes towards your right foot. Then reach down, looking down at your knee. Hold it there for a second, and then come directly back up, and then twist to the other side. Reach down, looking at your knee. Try to keep that neck in line with your spine. Coming across to the other side. Nice big deep breath out as you're coming down. Back up. Last time on this side, on the left side. You come across first, and then you come down. Back up to center, and let's walk our hands out in front of us. Keep walking. Again, your neck is in line with your spine, so you should be looking at the mat. And then let's drop our forearms down and relax in this position. Nice big deep breath in and out. And then just push all the way back up. Let's bring our hands back behind us. Okay, so our hands are back. Our fingertips are facing our bodies, right? And again, I want you to push into the mat with those hands. And then I want you to open up your chest to the sky. And again, keep that neck in line with your spine. So you're just looking up at the sky, and then relax it back down. And then we're going to repeat that. Push your hands into the mat, and then open up your chest. Bring those shoulders back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. And relax. One more time for this one, okay? So push into the mat, those hands into the mat, and then look up and open up those shoulders. And relax. Let's bring our right knee, bend your right knee, bringing your foot to your left. We're going to do 3 crazies from here. All right, so your right hand stays back behind you and swipe across, looking back and looking back at that left hand for 1, 2, and 3. And let's do the other side. Straighten that right leg out, bend that left, and bring that arm all the way across for 1, 2, and 3. All the way back. All right, let's bring extend your legs out lengthwise on the mat. Bring your hands up to the sky. We're going to do a nice forward fold. So your belly's to your back. Walk those hands down the ceiling towards that upper crotch where the ceiling and the wall meet. Right? Start shifting your eyes down towards your toes, reaching for that wall in front of you, coming down that wall. And now you're looking at your knees. That's this way. Your neck is in line with your spine. All the way down. And then just collapse down on top of your legs. Nice big deep breath in and out. Let's massage the bottom of our feet while we're down here. Give those toes a little tug. Nice, easy breathing. Push in all around your bottom of your feet. Those balls of your feet, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Scrunch those toes and then bend those toes towards your knees. Scrunch and bend them. And then slowly start to roll all the way back up. Roll those shoulders back. Tilt your pelvis. We're going to roll down onto our backs nice and slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. All the way down. Extend your arms behind your head. Let's reach for those opposite walls. Your belly's pulled to your back. Roll those hip bones in towards your belly. Let's reach right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. And let's bring those arms out to T. Knees come up above your hips. Above your hips. And let's bring those legs over to the right and look over to the left. A nice supine twist. And place that right hand on top of those knees. 3 nice big deep breaths in and out. Back to T. Bring those legs back up to above your hips. Move them back so that they're above your hips, right? You should be able to feel your lower abs working here, right? Belly to your mat, and bring those legs over to the left, looking over to the right. Try to keep those shoulders flat on the mat. Breathing in, down, all the way down to your belly and back out. Bring those knees back up to center and down onto the mat. We're going to take our right leg and cross it over our left knee. Open up that leg, that knee, and then bring that knee to your belly button. And you're going to push that right knee into your left palm and keeping that resistance, and then open up that leg. Bring it back. Push into your palm. Bring it back. Open up that leg. It always feels better no matter what when you do that. All right, we're going into the number 4 position. So grab behind your left knee, bring it towards your left shoulder and push out with your right elbow onto your right knee. Pull, push, hold, and release. And repeat. We're going to do that again. Pull in, knee coming to left shoulder, push out with your right, and release. Awesome. All right. Let's switch legs here. Bringing your left foot over top of your right knee and open up that leg. This one's a little tighter for me. Bring that knee to your belly button and push that knee to palm, and then open up that knee, keeping that resistance, knee to palm. You'll want to switch from the palm. The palm will want to push the knee, but the knee's got to push the palm. Keep that. And then open up that leg. Got to work on that one. All right. Grab behind your right knee, pull that right knee towards your right shoulder, and push out. And release. And repeat. Pull, push. And release. Good stuff. All right, let's bring that leg back down. Bring your feet, your soles of your feet together and open up those knees. And just roll them side to side. Relaxing. Let's take our hands and just place them right at our hips and our quads. And just a little pressure, just pushing those quads away a little tiny bit. I needed that. I just felt a little opening in that bottom spine there. Awesome stuff. All right. And then bring your knees back together and let's hug our left knee. Bring our left knee right to our left shoulder. Extend that right leg. The bottom of your foot is reaching for that wall. You're hugging your left knee. Your belly's to your back. And let's switch. Lengthen. Hug. And switch, keeping that belly pulled to your back. And switch. And then let's bring those legs all the way down to those feet down to the mat. Bring your hands to your side of your body. Measure your fingertips to your heels. We're going to do some glute bridges with a little bit of a twist here. Well, not a twist. We're going to do some pelvic floor stretches, strengthening. So you're touching your heels. We're going to go up to bridge. But what I want you to focus on is picking up, try to imagine picking up a blueberry with your cheeks and then rolling all the way up to high bridge. All right, so pick that blueberry up and then keep it and then come all the way up to bridge and all the way back down and then release that blueberry. Pick that blueberry up to high bridge and rolling it all the way back down. Pick the blueberry up, roll up, let's stay up. And let's open up those knees and close them again. Open, close. I want you squeezing from your hips, not your knees. Squeeze, close from your hips. 3, 4, 5, and 6, and I want you to release that blueberry now. We're in high bridge, and then pick it up again. Pick up that blueberry, so you're squeezing your glutes. But you're really working the pelvic floor. Squeeze and release that blueberry in high glute bridge. All right, and now we're going to go down, up, open, close. Down, up, open, close. One more, down, up, open, and close. And coming all the way back down. Bring your knees to your chest. Give a nice big hug and roll side to side. Okay, we are going to do a shoulder stand from here. We haven't done a shoulder stand in a long time. So we're going to do 3 rock and rolls and then place our hands at our back of our hips to go up into a shoulder stand. All right, so 1, 2, and on this third one, you're going to go down, place your hands on the back of your hips, walk your hands up your back as far as you can, bringing those feet up to the ceiling. Okay, when you're up here, we haven't done this in a long time. All right, we're going to bring our right leg all the way back behind our head as far as you can reach it. If you can reach the floor, that's great. Bring it all the way back up. Left leg, nice and slowly. Bring it all the way down. All the way back up. Right leg. Only go as far as you can. Left leg. And now both legs. Hinge at the waist. And then reach those feet back behind your head. Bring those legs all the way back up. And we're going to go both legs again. So hinge those legs at the hips. And then bring them over top of your head, back touching the floor if you can, or wherever you are comfortable. And bring those legs all the way back up. And that's just roll down nice and slowly back onto the mat. And bring those feet down to the mat. We're going to bring our hands up to the sky, rolling those shoulders back into their sockets. We're going into reverse tabletop from here. So your knees, I want your knees above your hips. You've got that blueberry spine, the bowl of blueberries right there in the small of your back. Roll those hips towards your belly button. So our core is totally activated right now. And we're going to do dead bug. So right arm, left leg. Reach back and back up. I want you to focus on rolling those hips toward your belly button and keeping that back, that blueberry spine. Just alternate arms and legs, nice and slowly, focusing on your belly and your breathing. Roll those hips. Blueberry spine. And breathe. Now let's do both right arm and right leg. Roll that hip towards your belly. Left arm, left leg. Nice and slow. And repeat. Last one. Awesome stuff. All right, we're going to keep our hands here. You've got that blueberry spine, roll those hips in. We're going to drop our heels into the river, nice and slowly. Drop, tap the water, make a rainbow, and back up. And repeat. When you're down there, make sure those hips are rolled into your belly. One more time. And back up. Awesome stuff. All right. Let's bring our knees to our chest in a nice tiny ball. Roll side to side. All right, we're going to take 3 rock and rolls to sitting position from here. All right, so 1, keeping that belly full to your back. 2, and 3, and let's sit cross-legged from here. Nice big deep breath in and out. Roll those shoulders back and sitting up nice and tall. Your head is being pulled up to the sky. Rib cage up off those hip bones. I want you to breathe. Nice big deep breath in through your nose. Fill your abdomen. And then back out. Let's take our left hand, place it over top of our right knee, and take a look behind with a nice big deep breath in and out. And all the way across to the other side. And come back to center. Again, roll those shoulders back. We're going to take our ear and bring it over towards our right shoulder. Don't move those shoulders, just your ear to your shoulder. Keep it there. Back up. And left ear to left shoulder. Ooh, tight. And back up. Right ear to right shoulder again. And this time I want you to shift your eye, just your eyeballs, up to the sky. Feel where it's stretching now. And now shift your eyes to the floor. Back to center. And back to normal. All right, left ear to left ear to left shoulder, keeping those shoulders nice and relaxed. Feel the stretch. Now shift those eyes up. And shift those eyes down to the floor. Back to center and back straight. Let's give our shoulder rolls. Nice, 3 nice big shoulder rolls. Backwards and forwards. Let's roll those wrists around. Grab your wrist right at the base of your wrist in your hand and give it a nice squeeze it and give it a nice little shakeroo. Same thing with this side. And then let's turn lengthwise onto the mat. And again, we're going to do 3 rock and rolls to ragdoll. 1, 2, and 3. If you can, stay in squat. All right. And push your heels into the mat. Your arms are out in front. Your fingers are just touching the floor. And go up onto your toes. And then push your heels into the mat. And just go up onto your toes again and push your heels into the mat. And then let's straighten our legs to ragdoll. Fold your arms. Nice big deep breath in and out.
And now let's hug our knees and say, thank you, legs. Everything you do. Walk, run, hop. And then relax again. And we're going to have a soft bend in the knees. We're going to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Start with letting those arms just hang like spaghetti. And then pulse your legs up, belly to your back. Find that lowest vertebrae. And slowly start rolling up, bringing your belly to your back. Coming up over top of those shoulder blades. And at the top, roll your shoulders back. And let's give a big old shake-a-roo. Shake it all up. We're ready for the weekend. Woo-hoo. High fives. Good job, everybody.